maybe. I know that a
Yay.
couple of people had things going on and stuff, so they'll probably watch the recording.
And I
So,
may
and
have,
then some people
yeah,
come late. So,
yeah.
okay. So, April 22nd,
Yay.
2026, we're going to do our team winners Wednesday call. And so tonight is a power half hour where basically we're going to be doing different tasks. I'm going to be setting a timer. So while we're doing the tasks, it's going to be kind of quiet because we're just each doing our different tasks. So it's like we're just working together,
Okay.
doing the things. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, and I have my pharmacy drink here in this lovely big ass cup.
Okay. Um, so
Let's do this.
first, oh, here's somebody. Yay, it's Abby.
Hey.
Hey, Abby. So
Hi,
we're
Abby.
just barely getting started. So you're right on time, girl. So we're going to be doing a power half hour, like working half hour again, kind of like we did last week. So we're going to get a lot done in a little bit of time. Okay. So I'm going to be given the task and then I'm going to set the timer and we're just going to run with the task for the allotted time. Okay. So tonight, what we're going to do, these are just coming from like our daily IPAs that we want to try doing on a pretty daily basis when we can. So when you're like sitting there and you're wondering, gosh, I have 30 minutes, I should work my business, what should I do? It's always like coming back to these tasks and doing these tasks. So here's what we're going to do tonight. We're going to do 5 friend requests, either from suggestions or from people in the groups that you've been joining, 5 story comments or replies. And we'll break down each one of these as we go through it. Going into 2 groups and posting comments, like genuine good comments, or making a post in the group, engaging with the group. 3 3 follow-ups, 2 invitations, and 1 curiosity post. So we're going to do that all in a half hour. We're going to be busy. So your camera can be on or off, totally up to you guys. Mute your mic while you're working so that we don't distract each other. And then I'm just going to be, excuse me, setting a timer as we go. So our first task is going into people's stories. We're going to try to comment on at least 5 stories. And we're going to be human, not salesy. So we're not bringing up our business at all. So for examples for story replies, it could just be like, okay, wait, I need details on this. Maybe they posted something really cool that you're interested in. Or this made me laugh out loud emoji face. How are you? Right? Or this was super cute. How have you been? Depending on what their story is. Or even just you've been on my mind lately. What have you been up to? Right? So that's what we're going to start with first. And we're just going to do 3 minutes on this. So 3 minutes to hit 5 stories and reply to the stories. So you can just go right into the stories. So I'm going to set our timer, 3 minutes. We're going to shoot for 5. Okay.
Okay.
Here we go. Ready, set, go.
No. Oh.
And Irma, go ahead and mute while you're doing your task.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure it.
Okay, time's up. So one thing I did was anything that caught my eye that I think I could connect with them later about the business, I wrote it down. And I'm adding it to my contacts list. I've been getting better and better about um writing down people I want to follow up with later, like especially my new connections and my new friends I've been making lately. I haven't been very good about writing down those names and making sure I'm going to their pages and engaging on their content so I can learn more about them. And then in the future, I can reach out to them. So I definitely recommend doing that. I regret not keeping track of all these new friends and new people sooner. Okay. Okay, so next up, we're gonna go into two, or it could be the same group, but we're gonna go into a group, one of your hobby type of groups, your mom group, your Irma, for Irma, it could be like acting or drama type of group, college group, whatever. Going into at least one group and commenting on two posts. So just scan and scroll, find something that catches your eye, give a good, genuine comment, something that adds to the conversation. I definitely recommend trying to throw a question in there so people will engage back with you. And then anybody that you see like posting a lot in the groups that you've been watching, I always friend request those people because they're really active, really social people. Um, so that's our plan. Okay. So we're going to do this in 5 minutes. Gonna do at least two comments in a group. Here we go. Timer is starting. Okay. All right. So again, if I saw something that I'm like, ooh, I want to connect with this person later, I wrote their name down. In the meantime, I'm going to be going to their page, engaging on their content in a genuine way, over the next couple of weeks. So I'm keeping track. Okay, next task, we're gonna send 3 to 5 friend requests. And this is optional. If you're not comfortable with this, you don't have to. But what I like to do is in groups, and in fact, in one of the groups I was just in, I went ahead and friend requested the gal that made the post. And if she accepts it, I'm gonna reach out to her and introduce myself. Um, but this is up to you if you don't feel comfortable with it. If you don't feel comfortable with it, I would say go back to the groups or the stories. Pick one of those. And I'm just going to give like 3. I mean, do we really need 3 minutes? Well, we'll give 3 minutes because I do like looking at somebody's profile, seeing if we might have something in common. So where do I find these people to friend request? I start usually with my suggested friends. I start there, or you could go in a group and find somebody that's active, engages a lot, seems social. Okay, so let's go 3 minutes. Here we go. Okay. So there we go. I went ahead and messaged the people right away that I was friend requesting. I'm kind of changing it up. I'm always changing kind of what I'm doing. And I just let them know, hey, I picked at your page. You showed up as a suggested friend. I loved what I saw, lots of positivity or nature or whatever it was that I saw. And I said, I just like connecting with like-minded women. And then we'll see if they accept my request and go from there. Okay. Next up, what we're gonna do is 3 follow-ups. So reach out with people that have shown interest in products, people that you need to follow up on. Maybe they purchased from you and you need to follow up, make sure they're loving their products, see if they have any questions. So I in the script that I sent you guys in the notes, there are some scripts that you're welcome to look at and check out. This is definitely easier if you have your running list of people that have shopped, people that have shown interest. So if you haven't started that list, I can't stress it enough. Like it makes it a big difference when you want to get a lot done in a little bit of time. The less you have to like search and think about, wait, who was I talking to? The easier it is. So I hope you guys have your list going. So follow-up scripts could be something like, maybe if you've never reached out to them yet, hey, I was thinking about you because you mentioned blank, or maybe you saw something in their post about wanting to get healthier or lose weight or just like feeling run down or whatever, something like that. You could reach out to them and say, I thought of you because, these nails make me feel so pretty and I thought you might like them too, you know? Anything like that, anything that relates. Or you could say something like random question. If you could get that for way less, would you want me to send you details? Or no rush. So maybe somebody seemed interested in mascara or nails or whatever. And we want to let them know that they have options to be able to save, right? We've always got deals running. So there's ways that we can help people save. Or you could say something like, hey, I just wanted to reconnect. I know you were interested in whatever. And I just wanted to check in and see if you want me to build you a cart that you could peek at. Right? So, and I always like to end something like that. Totally okay if now's not the time. It gives them an out and lets them know it's okay if now's not the time, right? In the notes, there's invite scripts that are specific to shopping, the opportunity or events. Cleo always has meet Cleos on Wednesdays. Pharmacy, we always have opportunity events on Thursdays. Okay, so keep that in mind. You got a question, Irma?
I was gonna say that if I have I haven't seen any. I did post a story about my new nails.
Yeah.
And I'm listening to hear. I'm about to see if anybody's viewed them. So when
There you go.
when they haven't responded and they've just viewed, I think I'm going to use one of these scripts.
Yeah, perfect.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's do it. 3 follow-ups. Okay, I'm going to give you guys 5 minutes.
Okay, let me pop over to my Insta.
All right, ready, set, go.
Yep.
5 minutes.
I'm not able to see who viewed my reel that I posted. It only says insights. You're muted. Couldn't hear you.
You can only view stories, like who's viewed your stories.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
Okay. Sounds good. Okay.
Okay. I only ended up getting one done because I was trying to craft my script and I was having ChatGTP help me a little bit because I wanted to reach out about something in particular, but I'm going to come back to this. I'm writing it down on my to-do list to finish my follow-ups. Now I have a good script, so I'm going to be ready to go when I sit down for my power hour tomorrow. Okay. So next up, and this will be our last task, we're gonna make a really quick curiosity post. So we're not gonna overthink it. We're just gonna make a post that generates curiosity. Of course, include your face in some way. But look at the notes because there's ideas in there for you guys to use. So pick any one of those ideas. Don't overthink it. Take an idea and run with it. And we're going to make a post right now. Okay. And this will be our last 5 minutes. So I'm going to set a timer. You guys have the notes, right? So open up the notes if you don't have them opened yet. And this will be our last 5 minutes. Here we go. All right. I ended up with extra time to finish my follow-ups. So awesome. Okay, guys. Thanks for hanging out. I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Getting a lot done in a little bit of time, right? Do you guys feel good? That was a lot. Think if we do this every day, you could look back at those notes and just like sit down for 30 minutes, do this every day. Think about how much growth you could have. It would be great. Don't forget to keep track of people you talk to. Okay, guys? Any questions, any wins, anything you want to share before we pop off?
I just realized that the thing I post about my nails is a reel and not a story, so I have to remake it into a story so I can see who's seeing who.
Oh, yeah.
So,
So you can download your reels. Like what I do when I'm making a reel, like an Instagram,
Yeah.
before I hit post, you can download it from like the editing stuff,
okay.
and then I share it to my stories too.
Okay.
All right. Have a good night. Bye.
I gotta go to a movie. Bye.